There's a lot of damage on both sides, which is exactly what we want here in the LPL. I think early skirmishes will be the name of the game. The lanes are pretty flippy, I'm not gonna lie.
Cream now potentially getting ganked here. Gets stunned up. Cream throws down Tibbers. Flash away, but they can still look for some more. Permafrost passive comes on through. Knight will ensure that the execution is perfect. About there. And will be in time, I feel, for the likes of Cream to pick
we might see a big skirmish here, Sam. This could be important.
On goes in for the headbutt, the pulverize, the damage back is good. In goes Knight, Permafrost passive doesn't come across. They kill off the Alistair, Permafrost down, and the Lucian dies for it. In goes Chovy, trying to hop back out with the steadfast and the argument there with the safeguard. Elk now in danger himself, does need to cleanse. The stun just wide with the disintegrate. Knight though is stunned up afterwards as incineration comes on through. Elk trying to turn down. Shadow gets Permafrost, glacial prison. Cream locked up, flash from Knight. And as he managed to pick up a double to Shadow and a flash for the fourth shot secures.
Story it would be.
Away with it. Hang on, we come back to live as Knight lands a shuriken flip. Can look to be perfectly executing a few people. The curtains are called, looking for more. He's dead. Kanavi picks that one up. Shadow now potentially in danger. As he's guarding the Gromp, Kanavi can go looking for it on an Elk back towards the mid lane, and that's...
Have great answers to this Sejuani. If they get tanky enough, they're going to be able to buy so much time. At that point, you have to throw the anti-stun into him instead. Dragon goes to BLG. The LPL. It'd be important. They're going back towards Ben. They really want this. They've not defended him enough. Here they go again.
They just can't hold me. Good flash! And they miss everything! And now Cream's in dangerous. Ben is looking at the 1v3 to take one with him. Teleports come crashing on forward. Permafrost allows Shadow to pick up another as Knight. Still got R2. Glacial Prison just wide, but the shuriken flip will not be taken quite yet. Kanavi now here, looking to trade onto Shadow. Good damage back, but the Permafrost can come on forward. Another 5-point strike. Damage is stacking. And Jackie Love will allow for a safeguard out to safety from that Lee Sim. But my God, Ben gets away with...
Majority of this year, we've seen that tanky Jace. First turret will go to top Esports. No surprise there. Top Esports get it slightly delayed. Now it will be down to the next objectives to decide who gets themselves the feats of strength. BLG choosing one turret for 2 trade. If they get the mid lane out of turret, that's a huge victory. Remember, they don't have any grubs at all. They just take it straight up.
And they got the bot lane turret as well. That's a huge win. And now they can potentially collapse as Top Esports are looking for the tier 2 top side. That's the trade, so it's a 2 for 2 in terms of turret trades, but BLG are on the hunt. Look at the collapse coming on forwards.
They're not looking for the big fight. Elk going back real threat here. Herald starts it. BLG don't bring that many other members to the play right now, but they still want to keep on this objective.
Teleport available from Ben. Cream also with the teleport available can look to join on short notice. Down to half HP. Here come the teleports.
Kanavi, can he get himself an insect? That leads in. Now is your time to make yourself a champion again, Kanavi.
The one-man army, the greatest jungler the LPL has ever known. 369 with the Darkened Blade. Shadowing goes on! Gets the pulverized, not as much as I think he was hoping for. Now trapped on the wrong side of the wall. Is that too far? Glacial Prison lands. In comes the curtain. Hung forced to back away. Does so. Damage on the Shadow, but he survives. Now Kanavi in a potentially dangerous spot. No one dies, but health bars a little dicey. The shuriken flip is onto Kanavi.
To us. Herald not going to be looked at by Top Esports. They go back and clear their jungle instead. Dragon taken by BLG, and it will be an Infernal Soul for our Game 5 here in Finals.
Oh my God.
Herald for BLG, that feels way more impactful.
It does, but at least with a lot of those outer turrets already gone, getting value out of the Herald is a little bit harder.
But feats of strength go to BLG from that.
Very true.
That means that actually, no, Knight will, hang on a second, that's a stop on the recall for Hung. He doesn't have flash.
The Ignite comes through and Hung now trapped as Shadow's coming on forward. The Deadly Forest Land and Knight is going to be donated the kill. Thank you very much.
The Nico is hung, drawn and quartered. A dubstep Ignite from into the lead.
40 seconds till Soul, and again, Soul point. I apologize, not quite that close, but again, you get Dragon into Atakan. And that feels really, really good for either team. BLG favored, but not so favored that it can't go wrong. And how LPL would it be for it all to be decided around an Atakan flip?
Bin is about to get himself the Muramano, and he only needs like one extra skill shot, I believe, to transform that over. Atakan taken, well, started to be leashed. 369 pushing out topside, has teleport. Knight choosing not to answer that and saying, no, screw it, we're going Atakan. We are moving down here. You teleport first. Folks, we might just flip it around the most burger-like objective in the game.
The coin is tossed. Is it red or blue? Heads or tails? Top Esports or BLG? A shuriken flip lands onto the back line and the coin lands on the floor.
I don't know about this.
The
The Herald
willing to fully commit.
Now, the Dragon is alive as well. Did BLG say, screw it, we go the Dragon instead, get early Infernal Soul point? I think they do. Herald Summon, helping them push out bot side. I don't love this. I think they could have used that as a Battle Herald midway through the fight. That won't be the case now. Atakan will not be leashed. It's going to have to come down to a steal from Chovy if they want to contest at all.
He's got a ward in the pit. He's going to land the Sonic Wave onto Shadow. It's not onto the Dragon.
Oh,
Tries to go in.
Chovy!
It's too far! And he's dead. And now with the jungler gone, the kill donated tonight, they can turn onto the Atakan.
Oh, and I don't think the fight will come through now. The Blind Monk closes his eyes for the great sleep of death.
And the Glacial Prison lands onto the Wild Ender. Pop Blossom is good. The turnaround potentially better. They've blown up Shadow. Hung dies. Jackie Love landing the piercing line.
He misses!
The pumping engine goes wide. And Jackie Love survives. BLG. Bumble. Deadly flourish from Elk. Finally finishes what the Akali started. And we're down 2 men to both sides.
It is a mess. The Atakan is not taken. BLG take the third Dragon. They will take, what, 3 kills?
Not a lot of tanks on the side of top esports. No need for a Lord Dominic's regard. Can just build raw crit, raw damage. Shadow assaulting over the wall. Kick towards the wrong side of the map. The Pop Blossom comes on down, but Finn will pick up the kill. On gets the headbutt, and the Pulverize after Knight with the Rocket Bell. He's into the backline. The execution can start to come on through. Jackie Love trying to dance, trying to charge away. Will find nothing relentless about it. Throws out a culling, but he's only clearing waves, and BLG pick up to one. Make that 2, and they can turn back to the Atakan.
Yeah, Canavi's alive, but he can't smite now. BLG
and there is no Sejuani here, just coming through mid lane down to 6,000 HP. Shadow should just about be there in time, but doesn't have flash. If you can body block him out, he won't be there. 3k HP. Shadow now ready to come try and steal. Not gonna get in there. Baron taken by top peaceful. Turning on tonight. Stunned up. Gone down. They get the kill on the flanker. Now a 5v4. Can look for more. Top esports finally finding an angle in this game.
Dragon is alive though. BLG, I wonder whether they should have given this for the Dragon setup. They choose not to, and their Akali is dead. Top esports, they have the man advantage, but do they have the cooldowns to fight against the eventual Dragon Soul?
Can look for something more. Chovy can look for potential angles with the Sonic Waves. Gonna force back towards us, and again BLG don't have to throw it at the Dragon. They can give one up.
Once again, it is about the Baron and the Dragon spawning at the same time, much like the start of the series. Top esports get Baron and Dragon.
Unlikely, it has to be said. Mid lane tier 1 still taunting top esports. They got Baron now. This should be a much easier take, and it will be.
It will be. So that's going to be the outer turret take, and they don't have many easy options left. The Barons take 3,000 Baron power play, not bad. They're going to walk through bot side and try and get some vision down. It's a little early to bring their Dragon setup. The wards will die. Top esports pushing up mid lane. BLG might just call their bluff and say, no, you come towards the Dragon.
The night is dark and full of Bilibili Gaming members. Into it they plunge. Lanterns lit, praying to find the flanking Akali. Getting assassin, scary. Dragon started.
Watch out for the Lee Sin Q. It could dumb down to a steal. We are flipping for the soul.
Again, the coin goes into the sky. The glacial pressure, the Pop Blossom taken by Elk. Infernal Soul, and the fight is Billy Gaming's Knight with the triple. Knight looking for more. It will not be the pentakill, but it might just be a quadra. But no. Jackie killed, and the game is over. Knight's Akali slicing.
The multiple back cancels onto Chovy to stop his GA purchase, which he finally gets after hitting the sepia screen. That may well be the overlooked play which wins BLG Game 5.
3,000 HP remaining on the Baron, and it means nothing at all. There's Soul, there's Baron, there's a mid lane tier 2. Knight might have gone a step too far. You really, really can't. A worthy kill there as the Aatrox went looking for something. And now it's BLG's turn with the Baron. And they've got Soul to work with and range to work with. We've not really talked about Bin's Chase. He's not been the main character this game. With Infernal Soul, he might start to claim a bit more screen time. Pop Blossom is decent. Into the backline they go. Turret goes down. They've blown up the Jin. Shadow now in danger. He's getting hit by the culling. Jacula rotating through. The Vigilance passive. Everyone deserves a second shot. And maybe a full salvo. 2 members dead.
They didn't count the minions. Knight is on the flank. How much can he do? He can kill both. Here comes Knight.
Perfect execution. Guillotine down. And they get more. All the while top esports now in danger. They just blown at the Alistair. Knight now in danger himself. Bin is TP back in the Solar Lenners. Of course the Solar Lenners. Hung flashing away. Knight out of the Twilight Shroud. Claims another in the 1v2. He's looking for everyone down to the GA. Kanavi loses it. 369 trying to find some value here, and Knight is having none of it. Bin goes to the skies. Kanavi needs to one hop away. And despite Top Esports finding 2, Knight says no.
Day
BLG are about to decide LPL finals over an Elder Flip.
Oh god, so much damage from Bin. Lands one shot blast. They managed to find out Kanavi. Chovy from Jin. This stuff is scary. You don't want to give that up. He'll regen a little bit. But these are the kind of picks which are a problem.
Glacier Prison goes wide, but the curtains get called. Someone's going to be forced to take a bow prematurely here. The traps, the fourth shot, the damage goes down, Hug is gone, into the backside they go, Knight is there, kicked away is on, blast for the perfect execution, and Knight again begins to cycle through the queues, and all he's handing out, like his chess piece, is L after L after L. Top Esports wasted.
BLG will find themselves their championship. Shadow and Baytron will become first-time LPL champions, but Knight will stand above the rest as the most decorated player in Chinese history. 6 titles for the man in the mid lane.
Somehow, some way, heavy as the head, the breath.
In the grand finals of 2025.
Be upstanding, swear fealty. Once more they return to Worlds. Once more they prove